Welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be showing how I use Shiinotic and Meowstic to put my opponent's team to sleep. I've wanted to be able to use Shiinotic for quite a while now and been trying to figure out a good, effective way that he could be used. His stats are not very good, similar to Boltund. I would actually say Boltund's are better. It's kind of lacking in HP and speed, and that lack of speed makes it hard for the Pokemon to get spores off effectively, which I feel like that's probably the main reason you'd want to use this Pokemon, is for that one special move that it gets in this game. In past generations there was Breloom, who was used as a spore setter. Spore is an especially good move because it has 100% accuracy, unlike Sleep Powder. And so you don't have to worry about the misses you'd get with Venusaur when trying to set people to sleep. You do have to think, though, as you're using this strategy about how many turns of sleep each Pokemon has, and effectively be using your substitute and strength set moves on Shiinotic to keep it alive. But if you're able to really manage all those well together, then this is a really strong strategy in my opinion. What I've done so far in this battle is I've taken my Meowstic and transferred my ability Prankster from it to the Shiinotic using the move Skill Swap, which then allowed my Shiinotic to be able to attack at priority speed, putting people to sleep. And then from there on out, you'll see I just chip down on my opponents using Meowstic, and I waste their Dynamax. In this current generation, the ability Prankster only works against Pokemon who are not Dark type, and due to that, this team is especially weak against Dark type Pokemon, and with Tyranitar being such a frequently used Pokemon, along with Incineroar as well, it does make it kind of hard in the current meta to have this strategy work against every team. But there are ways around that. I did put Ally Switch on my Meowstic, which the first turn what you could do is set the person to sleep, the Dark type, before applying Prankster to the Shiinotic, just by Ally Switching and sporing them. And hopefully the Ally Switch will catch them off guard and you'll be able to put the Pokemon to sleep. Meowstic is a really good Pokemon, and honestly could be used in a lot of ways other than this. On this team, I felt like it was going to be more useful for me to have someone who's able to really chip away at opponents as they're sleeping without having to worry about switching out to my other Pokemon. I do, coming up here, switch out, but I definitely do have that option of staying in and pressuring with Psychic and Thunderbolt. Meowstic, though, does have access to a lot of really good moves, and even without the Prankster ability, after transferring it over to Shiinotic, his speed's still really good, that he outspeeds most Pokemon. He gets access to screens as well as some of the weather moves like Rain Dance and Sunny Day. He even gets Fake Tears, which I know is really heavily used in this current meta. And he also gets Fake Out, so he gets a lot of really good support moves that can be used. I did opt to go for more of a special sweeper, which he doesn't have the strongest of special attack, but at least he is able to get some chip damage, as you can see with him taking out the Dracovish earlier in the match. If I were to make some changes to this team, I would probably try and add one of the fairy type, good damaging special attack Pokemon like Sylveon or even the Primarina. I feel like having that access to the fairy type moves with Stab really would help out against the weakness that this team has against dark type Pokemon. Also with the current team I was using, I've made adjustments since, but it was very physically oriented, and I came across a couple Corviknights that really did a good job tanking my team's hits and ended up giving the opponents the win. So I would think that some changes would definitely be added, some more special attackers, some fairy types, and maybe a fire move or two to help out with those tanky steel types like Corviknight and Ferrothorn. Overall, I've really liked the idea of this team and really enjoyed playing with it. I do feel though that there's some definite improvements that can and should be made. So I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. If anyone's got any better ideas of what the other 4 Pokemon should be to best work with the lead we have of 7-up Spore, I would definitely like to hear. I do feel like the other 4 Pokemon should be able to take out most teams in the meta on their own, especially when it looks like the Meowstic and Shiinotic starting would not be effective. So if you guys can think of a better way to do this, I would love to make adjustments to this team, and I could put the code out there. Enjoy the rest of the video, and please like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying these videos I'm making. I am just starting out and would like to be able to grow my channel, and all the support you guys give me really can help out with that.